if you're not a Patriots fan, you likely find Patriots fans to be, let's say, among the most obnoxious factions in the NFL. You kind of wish bad things for them. After 2 decades of Brady and Belichick, you don't want to hear about, oh, but before that, things were real. No, you don't really care about that. When you've been alive, when you've been watching football, they've had Brady, they've had Belichick, and you don't think they need anything else good to happen to them. So it is with great sorrow that I must report to those of you who feel that way that Drake Maye is playing like one of the best quarterbacks in the entire NFL. I mean, statistically, Maye is first in drop back success rate. And when you look at that, their run game has been mostly horrible. And it hasn't mattered because he's been so efficient. The question with the Patriots and with Maye this season is it too early for them to make an actual run? In other words, is this their, hey, leap to playoff year, and next year is their, hey, we can actually contend year? That is entirely possible. However, sometimes things happen fast and they happen unexpectedly. And year two, if you look at kind of the recent history of the NFL, it's a big year for quarterbacks. Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, they won MVPs in year two. Joe Burrow got to the Super Bowl in year two. And I was thinking about that Burrow team, 2021. It might actually be a reasonable comp here if you think the Patriots have that type of ceiling. Young quarterback on the rise, defense that wasn't great in the regular season, but remember that year, Lou Anarumo went on a heater in the playoffs. Are these Patriots capable of something like that? Maybe. I'm not sure, but maybe. They have the easiest remaining schedule in the NFL. They're going to be able to stack up a bunch of wins. They beat the Bills, so we know they can play with the big boys. They need to figure some things out defensively, but you look at Vrabel's history, and he has coached his teams to some playoff upsets before. So Patriots are lurking here. I don't know if people think I got them too high, too low, whatever, but I feel pretty strongly they belong in this category. Again, for those of you who don't want to hear it, I'm sorry to be the messenger.